When you think about the Lawyers Award, you envision someone who exemplifies the aims and aspirations embodied in this association's guidelines for professional courtesy and conduct. A lawyer who understands the duty of personal dignity and professional integrity owed to the administration of justice. When I think of these concepts, I think of no one who embodies these principles in the legal community more than Mayor Jim Strickland. I've known Mayor Strickland for over 25 years. There's no question as to Jim's legal ability and his effectiveness as a lawyer. But it is not until you're in the foxhole with someone and you see them face tough challenges and make tough decisions that you really see the character, integrity, and professionalism of that person. Martin Luther King once said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." When Mayor Strickland hired me as his city attorney, I saw what it was like to be in the foxhole with him. Mayor Strickland guided the city through a lot of tough challenges. There were a lot of tense times, nerve-wracking times, and frightening times. In tackling those challenges, Mayor Strickland always operated with high character, integrity, and extreme professionalism. Mayor Strickland, you've been a shining example of what it means to be an exceptional lawyer coupled with an unwavering dedication to public service. The city and the legal community have been made better because of your service. I can think of no one more deserving of the Jerome Turner Lawyer Award than you. Congratulations, Jim.
I have known Jim Strickland for nearly 30 years. In addition to Councilman Strickland and Mayor Strickland, I knew him as a practicing lawyer handling many cases, often as opposing counsel. When reviewing the criteria for the Lawyers Award and seeing the list of past winners, Jim is truly deserving of this recognition. Whether as a practicing lawyer or public servant, he approaches his work with integrity, honesty, and humility. He takes his role as a lawyer seriously. Even as mayor, he appreciates and utilizes his legal skill when approaching the many issues he may face. Another important attribute he has is his great sense of humor. If you know him at all, you have heard his very, very distinctive laugh. He knows how to find humor in situations, and often at his own expense. He knows in this profession, one must have a sense of humor. In fact, I'm sure he is a little unsettled with me saying all these nice things about him. I have had the honor to work with him in his many capacities as a lawyer and as a city leader, but I am most proud to call him my friend. It is my honor to be able to introduce my friend, Mayor Jim Strickland, as the 2023 winner of the Memphis Bar Association's Lawyers Award.
Thank you, Memphis Bar Association, for this honor. Looking at the previous honorees, I am pretty sure that I don't belong, but that's all the more reason that I am so very thankful. I am proud to be a lawyer. I am proud to be a Memphis lawyer. I've been a Memphis lawyer for 34 years, and I've worked with hundreds of lawyers, and I like and admire most all of them. The skills that I've learned from practicing law have helped me in elected office, and I'm so grateful. This award is for professionalism, civility, and courtesy. I've worked hard to bring those traits into the political arena, and being a Memphis lawyer has really helped me in those efforts. Just like a contentious case against someone, where you vigorously disagree on the facts and law, you can disagree with other elected and public officials, but still maintain a professional and friendly relationship. But nowadays, especially in national politics, with social media, personal attacks are favored or liked, and civility is actively belittled. I agree with President Kennedy, who said, "Civility is not a sign of weakness." Thankfully, we lawyers are trained to be civil. We are trained to research an issue and argue vigorously, but not to make it personal, and to respect the other side. And in Memphis, we lawyers are a small community, and we truly form relationships with other members of the bar. For instance, I drove to depositions outside of Memphis with opposing counsel. And that's not unusual here locally. Current politics is different. Some politicians don't want to be in the same room, much less the same car, with those of opposing views. This is why the message I leave with you is that we need more lawyers in political office. We lawyers are trained to be professional, civil, and courteous. We lawyers are trained to not attack opposing counsel personally. We lawyers must research areas and learn about things with which we are not familiar. We lawyers encourage compromise. We have a whole system to do that called mediation, which I have used several times as mayor. We lawyers learn to communicate very complex ideas to the average person. As lawyers, it's to a client or jury. As an elected official, it's to the voting public. Right now, the Memphis City Council has one lawyer, while the Shelby County Commission has none. The Tennessee General Assembly has 13 lawyers out of 132, or less than 10%. All these numbers are down from 30 to 40 years ago. Our city and state governments would be better if more lawyers participated. Please encourage lawyers to run for office. We need them if we value civility and professionalism. Thank you again so much for this honor. I am truly grateful.